Hi everybody, it's Crystal. So I hope everybody's doing well and staying safe today. So today I was going to show you just a few things. I have some things I can show you that's going to be coming up tutorial wise that I have finished. That's finished. I just have not uploaded the tutorials yet. And then something I'm working on. I don't know if it'll be a tutorial or not. I haven't decided. I haven't recorded any of it yet, so I don't know. And then a little bit, I have some yarn too from that one yarn company. That one, that one yarn company. You know what I'm talking about, right? Oh, it's the one in Denmark. It's not Hobby or Hobby or whatever that place is. It's the other one. Linde Hobby. I like that one. I do. So this would be the second time I purchased from them. And I'm going to show you some yarn I got from them. It got here in 3 days to my house. So from Denmark. Yeah, that's fast. And that's like ice yarns and wool warehouse fast. No one's ever got it to me faster than wool warehouse. And I think this place is pretty much tied with ice. Usually gets here in about 3 days. Yeah, from other countries, I buy from, I don't know. I buy from Joann's here in the States, and it take me like 3 weeks. I'll order like 10 balls of yarn, and I'll get like 10 boxes from all over the United States. One ball in each box over like a 3-week period. You know what I'm talking about. First, let me show you what I have. I'm just kidding. I like Joann's, but they do that. Plus the box is always like this big. So, here's another Chevron blanket. It's a ripple. That's going to be going in, my Chevron ripple series. I hope you guys have been following that. Remember, you don't have to make blankets out of these. You can use the stitch for whatever you want because I give you the multiple. You can make scarves or wraps, but here's one that's going to be coming up. Isn't that pretty? This one's made with 5 different colors, but yes, it's very, very pretty. So you can look for that tutorial. Today is 3/2 of 2024. Look for this sometime this week. Maybe I get around to it. I don't know. I'm kind of slow lately. I noticed I put out too many tutorials. People don't watch them, so I got to kind of slow down on those. I was busting out a bunch of them. And then, I think it's just too many, and then they get lost. But yeah, you see, I will have a tutorial for this. And then, this was made with, in case you wondered, it was made with this is from, the yarn came from Mary Maxim. It's the Bonbon yarn, not the classic, but this one right here. It's a DK weight, so 3 weight. But you can make it any way you want, any size you want. Use a stitch for whatever you want. I just show you the way. All right. So look for that sometime. And then I have a rectangular wrap, which I think is it's like really pretty. I don't know when this will be out. Sometime. Like I said, I don't want to put too many tutorials on at once because I noticed I was doing that, and then I don't want to put too many out because then it's like, it's just too dang many. People can't, it's just too many. Look at that. Look at the sparkle in that. Can you see that sparkling? That's like a charcoal, sparkly charcoal yarn. Isn't that pretty? For like a night on the town, or whatever. for like a day at Walmart. Whatever you want to do with it. Night on the town or just go shopping at Walmart. It's such a beautiful stitch. And it's easy to do, so I guess I'll just throw it on and you can see it. Maybe you can see it better if I threw it on. Oh, that's pretty. That is mighty pretty, isn't it? You see it? Can you see it? It is this rectangle wrap, but yeah, I like that. That yarn is super sparkly. It's just not showing up that well on camera, is it? That's okay. It's all right. It's super easy, and you can use it for, you know, the stitch for whatever you want. You don't have to make a wrap, but I'll teach the wrap. So, isn't it pretty, pretty, pretty? Yep, pretty, pretty, and pretty easy. So, anyways, gosh, that's pretty. I wish it was showing up better on camera. Maybe when I take a picture for my thumbnail, I'll go outside and then in the sun it will be gleaming in the sunlight. But right now you really can't see its beauty. Okay, so I will have a tutorial for this. I don't know when. Soon, sometime. I don't know. But remember, you don't have to make this wrap with it. You can make anything that you'd like. But the yarn used for that is Fresh Yarns. This is their Night Star. They have it in such pretty colors. They say it's a 3-weight. Viscose wool, 58 lurex, metallic lurex. Now that is some sparkling yarn. So that's how sparkly it is. It's just hard to see it there in that wrap, I think. When I take it outside, you'll be able to see it better. But yeah, that's what that was made with. So that. Oh, I have a, hey, it's a blanket, but it's not a ripple. It's an 8-point star blanket with a pom-pom border. Now, remember, I don't know when this will come out. Sometime, but it's super pretty. Granny style. And pom-poms. Isn't that pretty? So, people ask me if I would do a star. I guess this isn't really it's an 8-point octagon. But I love the colors. So, hold it up, I guess. It's kind of big, so can't really hold it up for you to see it all. But the pom-poms are so cute, aren't they? See them just waving there. So yeah. That's gorgeous. I think that's beautiful, really pretty. Now I'm holding it up. It's prettier. It's super pretty. This is made with 6 different colors of yarn. It's Hirschner's worsted 8. They're 4-weight value yarn that they have here, and that they have there. So there's 3 different colors of green. 1, 2, 3, and then 3 different colors of peach. So did the 3 green and then the 3 peach from light to dark. That's what it was, and then that's the order that it went in. And then ended in the dark green, and pom-pom bordered it in the dark peach, or whatever that's called. I think it turned out pretty. You'll be able to see it better in the thumbnail whenever it's, you know, it's an 8-point star, if you can imagine it, with pom-pom border. It's very, very pretty. I like the way I love the colors together. They're really vibrant. Probably a little more vibrant in person than they're shown on camera, but yeah. So I'll have a tutorial for that as well. I don't know when. Sometime. I will though. Sometime this month. Yeah, it'll be sometime this month. Okay, Yeah, the worsted 8, the Hirschner's worsted 8 is what I use. What was used for that, but you can use any colors that you want, you know. And you can leave out the pom-poms if you want. I just thought it's a cute little border for star blanket. Well, whatever you call it, a star blanket, whatever it is. Okay, and then I have something I'm working on. Now, please, I don't know if I'll do a tutorial on this or not. I didn't record any of it. I had a bit of a problem with it. I feel kind of dumb about it, but you know, it happens, and you learn from it. I make mistakes all the time. I make mistakes all the time. I'm always ripping stuff out. You know, that's the name of the game when it comes to crochet. Ripping it out and learning not to do what you did again, right? That's how we learn. So I'm making this shawl, but like I said, I don't know if I'll have a tutorial. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. You don't have to ask me about it. If I have one, I'll have one. If not, I won't. I was just kind of playing around with it because I said that I was maybe gonna do some more shawls with more stitches and whatnot, you know, and I mentioned that. I don't know if you guys remember, a little bit more intricate ones. Now this one I wouldn't consider extremely intricate, but I got this pretty yarn and I wanted to try it, so I thought I would do like a mediocre intricate, maybe like I don't know, what would you call it? Intermediate, yeah, intermediate. So this is as far as I got on it so far. Now I'll tell you why I'm not farther. I just started repeating again. So the repeat starts here and goes all the way down, and then it starts again. So I'll tell you, let me show you a close up. Up there you can see we got ribbing, we got puffs, I don't know, bobbles, and some cross stitch, post cross stitches. Those turned out, I think, really well because the posts go all the way down, all the way down here to the puffs, and then it kind of V off. But and then I don't know what we got up here, some clusters, more clusters. Anyways, some little tiny windows. Anyway, so I probably consider this one intermediate. And I'll tell you why I'm not very far on it. I'll tell you why. So I started this, right? And then I started doing this repeat row here. Started, you know, I got this up here done. And then I'm like, well, I got to the last row here, and then I couldn't get these to work out. I'm like, what's going on? It's not working out. I couldn't figure it out. I just couldn't figure it out. So I had thought, and I looked at the shawl, I thought maybe that my mistake was way back here in these clusters. I ripped it all out, man. I ripped it all out. It was like over 2 hours of crocheting. I ripped it all out, right? Redid it all. Actually did an extra row in here while I was at it because I thought of something different anyways. That's why there's I don't know. Got an extra row of clusters in there after I did it. But anyways, and then when I got back to the same spot again, I'll be by gosh, if the same thing didn't happen to me. After ripping that all out and then redoing it all again, the same thing at the same spot, it happened again. I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? I know this is right. It has to be right. I mean, it has to be. I mean, it's not that hard of a shawl. I don't know why I couldn't get it right. It was driving me bonkers, right? And I just kept counting every row because for some reason I just could not figure out my mistake. Because I thought that it was way up here and that I had fixed it, but I figured it out. So finally, I just now got started on it again. There you can see my puffs. I just started them again. I finally figured it out. There was no mistake at all. So I took it out the first time, for no reason at all. There was no mistake. And then the second time I sat there and counted every row, pondered it forever. There was no mistake. What it was is, for some reason, rookie mistake. But that's okay. I make rookie mistakes all the time. It didn't dawn on me, hey, Crystal, you gotta take into account that the next row you do is gonna have an increase. So what was going on was I was missing a stitch and I couldn't figure out for why. I couldn't figure it out. Even when I redid it, I'm like, I thought maybe I fixed something, but I could have swore I just did it the same, except for adding another row of clusters, And then when I just, all of a sudden I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Of course, there's no mistake. Of course, I spent all day ripping it out, redoing it, and everything like that, trying to figure out what's wrong with it. It's because like I said, I forgot that the next row, I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. That's, like I said, that's a rookie mistake, but I make them all the time. It happens to, happens to everybody. I don't know why. I just forgot. I forgot that the shawl increased for some reason. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, there was a mistake. It's just the next row, when it increased, put the stitch in that I thought that I was missing, but I really wasn't. The only thing that was missing, I just lost my mind for some reason at that moment, ripping it out and especially ripping it all the way back and then redoing it again just to find out it's still the same. And I'm like, what is going on? Hey, but I figured it out that I was just not in my correct mindset, and now it's back on track. I finally started like I said, the repeats all the way down, and here it starts again. So I finally started it. I don't know how many repeats I'm gonna get, but maybe 4. And I'm going to end up with a really pretty cluster or something, border around it. But anyways, like I said, I don't know if I'll have a tutorial for this. So, I mean, if I do, you'll see it. If I don't, I don't. But for that, I am using, oh my gosh, this yarn is so nice. This yarn is so nice. I didn't even know. So, okay. This is from the brand, the Dutch brand that I can never pronounce. Now, I did have somebody who was Dutch who told me how to pronounce it. And they said that though they could tell me how to pronounce it, I would not be able to say it correctly, completely correct, because I do not have the Dutch accent, which makes sense. So, the way I was told, scheepjes. That's the way I was taught by someone who is Dutch. And here that we usually call it sheep cheese, which is not correct at all, but that's just what we say. Anyway, so this, I didn't even know they made these. I only thought that they made the cakes, that they only made like the little 1 and 2 weight ones out of cotton and whatnot, cotton acrylic. This is a huge cake. It's a whirligig. It's a DK weight, and it's 80% virgin wool and 20% alpaca. This stuff is so nice. I love it. I've enjoyed working with it. I mean, I've worked with it a lot, considering I ripped it half out and then put it back together again. But yeah, so this is the color that the shawl is going to be. It actually started red, as you can see, and it fading to orange. I'm about ready to hit the light purple. And then when I get to the end, it's 1,100 yards in here. 1,100 yards up in here. So that's going to be a pretty big shawl. I don't know. It depends. It does have bobbles and puffs and clusters all in it. So, those take up some yarn. You never know. We'll have to see how big. It'll still be a nice size shawl regardless. But, and then when I get to this purple here, I'll do that, the edging. Some type of clustery edging, lacy drop down edge probably. I haven't decided, but I love this stuff. This stuff is so pretty. Where have you been all my life, you whirligig? Like I said, I didn't even know that they made any cakes other than those 2-way ones. I love it. It smells so good and it's so soft and snuggly. But you know that Bagoday loves wool. So yes. Oh, the color of that one, in case you wonder, it's color 209, plum to red. So I started with the red and I'm working out. But anyways, I hope I will have it done tomorrow or the next day. I would, like I said, I probably would have been like to here maybe already had I not made that giant mistake. It happens, you know. And you know what? I'll say what Bob Ross said. It wasn't a mistake. It was just a happy, I don't know if it was happy accident. All right, it was a happy accident. And you know what I took away from it? I did learn something from it. So it wasn't a mistake. It wasn't a mistake. It was a learning experience. I learned next time to not forget to count when I'm doing a shawl. Not to forget to count the row that's coming next. That there's going to be increases in it. Like I don't know why I did not count that. I know to count that. But this right here, what happened? I pulled it out, like all out. I even showed it on Facebook. It's like a big massive pile of red yarn all over the place. I know from this experience that I won't ever forget that again. So yes, I learned something from that. And that is what I take away with it. It was positive that happened. I know I will never do that again. So it all turned out good. I think that I think that it looks okay. You might have trouble seeing all the stitches in it because it's such a darker yarn, but I think once I get it finished, and I might have to block this. I don't block things, but no, I probably won't. I think once I get it finished, if I don't do a tutorial, I'll show you. I'll hang it on my fence and show you a picture or something, so you can usually see it better when it's hung up. But yeah, anyways. I was just playing around here with this. That's right. This came about. I'm like, I was gonna play around, and you know what? It was really fun. It was like putting a whole bunch of different stitches in it. It was fun. I'll finish it up, and whether I do a tutorial or not, I don't know. So I mean, like I said, if I do one, you'll see it. If I don't, you won't. Now let's look at some yarn, want to? But I'll have more shawls because I got tons. I've been doing getting some yarn for shawls and whatnot for summer and tops. So this is what this yarn is right here. So this is from the yarn company that I told you, Linde Hobby from Denmark. I bought from them one other time and I didn't have any problem with them. They got my order here in like 3 to 4 days last time. Same this time. I like them. Well, this is only my second time, but I like them. So I got this. This is what it is. This is the color that I'm using for the shawl. Comes in a little cake box. Isn't that adorbs? Yes, it's adorbs. Inspiration in every bowl of yarn. You're right. You're right, whirligig. Yeah. 1,000 meters or like 1,100 yards. I just like it that it's wool and alpaca, and it's a DK. And not only is it a DK, anyways, this came from there. Not only is it a DK, it's a nice DK. It ain't one of those thin mandala DKs. Look at that. That's a nice, healthy DK yarn. I'm enjoying working with it. It's nice, and the gradient on it is excellent. The way it changes colors, it's pretty. I can't wait to get to the purple though. All right, and then I got it in this color here. This one goes from, what is this number of this one? Sorry. Oh, teal to yellow, color 203. I think that's shawl making material, like pretty intricate shawl making material. Yeah, maybe. Or simple shawl making material as well. But you know what? So that's the same as I just showed you. It's another color. Look how big them cakes are. Big whopping cakes for being a skeptics. I can't say it. For being a cheap piece. Anyways. Yeah, so that came from there. Even if my shawls will never be that intricate anyways, but you'll always be able to do them as long as you know the basic stitches. I promise. It would never make anything hard. Because even if it was hard, it wouldn't be hard because I would teach it to where it wasn't. Then I got this color here. Plum to orchid? Yeah, I think that's what that is. Pretty. And that's pretty. With the yellow or gold in the middle. Pink to purple. Nice. There's something about that red though. Red and that orange that really got me. You know Bagoday loves a good red. Who doesn't love a good red? Bagoday loves a good red. Okay. Just 1 second here. My video is so stinking long. It's always so long. And then I'll show you some other things that I got here. What I like about this company is that they, what is it? These are, I think I pretty much just got cakes from them as well. Okay, so that, I was just thinking like summer stuff, I guess, tops and whatnot. I smell like wool. Yep, wool 50/50 wool acrylic blend. Now this is their brand. That's the company, Linde Hobby. Woolly cake. It's a woolly cake. Pretty. Those are Bagoday colors. Yes, it's a very beautiful gradient. Gradient cake with the center pull. The plies are unspun. Probably equaling a DK as well. I don't know what they say it equals. 765 yards per cake. Okay. Well, these were like, I think 15 something a cake. Pretty certain. Yeah. I got 2 of them. And it was $31. So $31.90. So was that $15.99 or something? Something like that. Something like that. Anyways. I like that. I don't know what that'll be. Only time will tell. Only time will tell what that'll be. Bagoday don't know, so don't ask me. What's this stuff? Ooh, is that ever soft? Yes, Bagoday, that's soft. What are you talking about? Huh. Okay. What is this stuff? Oh, that's pretty. This is the brand. Do Store. Alpaca 2Ks. Tweed. And the color I have here is color number 130 mustard. That's beautiful. I love alpaca. I do. Color number 130. 50 alpaca, 30 merino, and 20% of the fleck. Man, that's nice. 110 meters, so I don't know, 125 yards or so. This is roving style. I don't know what they classify it as, but I say a 4-weight yarn. But it is roving, so it could go from thick to thin. But it doesn't look like it goes too bad. Now, they don't give me like a direct price. I can only tell you how many I bought. And it just smells so good, like straight up alpaca. I got 8 of them, and it was $39.92. So what? A little under $5. Right about $5 a piece. Yeah, not bad. That's nice. Nice. What am I gonna make? Can make a scarf or something, infinity scarf or something. And I got second here. Boom, 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 boom. That's the rest of them. All right, and then I got this. It's very similar to other yarns that I see on the market, but that's what it's called. Mayflower is the brand. And that's what it's called. I'm not even gonna pronounce that one there. Alpaca blend. That's soft. Oh, I got some soft yarn this time. That is so pretty. Look at that. That's a Bagoday style. These were $19.95 each. No, they weren't. I'm sorry. These were $22.90 each. This one is called color number 8, cinnamon, burgundy, gold, and aubergine. Yep. Yeah. It's got all them colors up in there. I'd say that's a correct description of that. Let's read what it's about. Made in Italy. Okay. That's pretty stuff. 200 grams, 600 meters, or 656 yards. 40 acrylic, 36 alpaca, and 15 polyamide. I like it. So this is roving style as well. So it's going to go from thick to thin. But it appears to be about a DK weight, I would guess. I think it would level out at probably a DK. I don't know. There's some thin spots and some thicker spots. But if I had to guess, yeah, I'd probably say DK. Leveling out at a DK. I like that. That's soft. And it smells good because it smells like wool. And then I got it in this color. I don't know why. I normally would not have bought this color, but when they had a picture of it worked up and it looked really pretty. Like, this is never a color I probably would ever bought. But, you know, this one is because it's the golds and stuff in it. But not this one. But this one is color number 9. Pink, navy, chocolate, and blue. Maybe I bought it for the chocolate. I don't even see any chocolate in it. Come on now, don't be lying to me about the chocolate. You tell me there's chocolate in it. Come on now. Ain't no chocolate in this. You lied to me. I'm just kidding. There probably is somewhere. If not, it's still really pretty. But I'm just not seeing no chocolate. But I don't want to mess up the cake, so I'm not going to stick around. Anyways, these are super pretty, super soft. They would both make excellent scarves or whatever. Oh, you can't beat that one. Oh, that one's gorgeous. That one's the best. That one's the best. Oh, shoot. My video. I can't show you everything that I want to show you. Okay. And these were some cakes made by Hobby. Or not Hobby. It's not Hobby. It's not Hobby. No. It's Denmark, but it ain't Hobby. This is Linde Hobby. Yes. So, these were, let's see. This is called Soft Cake. And it's their brand. Yes, it's beautiful. So, it's the unplied, you know, strands of yarn. Oh, center pole got stuck here. Probably a 2/8. Yeah, I would think so. That's gonna be pretty, whatever that's gonna be. Color 05, a lotus flower. How could I pass up a lotus flower? I couldn't. That's why it's in my hand right now. It's 50 cotton, 50 acrylic, 250 grams, about 1,100 yards. Nice. The soft cake is $19.95. Love it. It's beautiful. And then they have this one. Oh, it's the same? Okay, this is called a Flora soft cake. I'm not really sure what the difference is in those. But the color is really beautiful. I want to see if I can find a difference. Let's see. It's still the unplied 2/8. Like, let's look at the fiber content. 55 cotton, 45 acrylic. This is 50 cotton, 50 acrylic. But everything else is the same. So I'm not certain what the difference in those are. But hey, they were both the same price too at $19.95. Lotus flower. That's weird. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Okay, so whatever. They call this one Mustard Harmony and this one Lotus Flower. I would think that would be opposite. But hey, who am I to name the yarn? It's beautiful. Both of them are very, very pretty. And they'll make it very pretty. I think that'd be enough to make myself a top or pretty shawl or something. Wrap. You know, whatever you want to do with them. I like it. I like the store. I like the store a lot. And then I got some bamboo. 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 I got a couple different kinds of bamboo. Okay. You know Bagoday loves a good red, right? It's a good red. It's pretty. It's not a bad red. Like it. And it smells clean. So this is eco-friendly. I think that's the brand right there. I don't know. Well, it's 70 bamboo, 30 cotton. That's what it is. These were $2.60 piece for 110 or 115 yards probably. And it appears to be about a 3/8. It's nice and soft like bamboo, you know. Make a nice, I got enough here to make a nice top with. So of that pretty red. No, wait, these weren't 22. I'm sorry, that's not what they were. I'm looking at the wrong one. Yeah, they were. These were $2.60. How much bamboo did I get? I can't find it. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna set that to the side because I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what they're talking about. I didn't get no blue bamboo. So I didn't get no. No, that's not it. Just a second. Okay, I'm back. I figured it out. All right, so this red one was a little bit more than the other. I got two different flavors of bamboo. This one's 70 bamboo, 30 cotton, 3/8. These were, I think, like around $3.50 a bowl. So I got enough of the red to make a top. And then there was this another brand here. It feels nice too. Ooh. It actually feels a little, I mean, they both feel good, but I think that this one feels a little bit nicer than, okay, there's this one. Feels good, it feels good. It's 70 cotton, or 70 bamboo and 30 cotton. And then we got this one. This brand here. Viking bamboo, $2.60. So I got this to make my daughter a dress. It's 50 bamboo and 50 cotton. I like it. So I'm gonna make my daughter a dress out of this coral. This is the coral color, and then I'll trim it in white. I like to put trim around the bottom of her dresses. So yes. And let's read about this one. Like I said, 50-50 bamboo cotton. Feels really nice. About 120 yards probably. Probably a 3-weight, maybe. Yeah. 3-weight. I like this one. I think if I bought again, I would probably choose this one because it feels really nice. And it's not quite as shiny as the red, but it's still got that bamboo shine, but not as prominent as the red one, but it feels good. Plus it's cheaper. But don't get me wrong, the red is very pretty and it is very shiny. It's very shiny. It's actually a little bit darker red than what it's showing. It's kind of a blood red. And you know Bagoday loves a good blood red, right? Nice, nice. All right. And then I got some more sheep piece. Now I didn't get, these are the regular orals, you know, the smaller ones that, oh, isn't that one pretty? I don't normally buy this yarn because sometimes I think it's a little overpriced, but, you know, I can't pass that up. Who could pass that up? Well, some of you will be able to, but I couldn't. My gosh, that's beautiful. That is pretty. It's pretty, pretty. 60 cotton, 40 acrylic, 1,100 yards, fingering weight. Yeah. It's pretty lightweight yarn. I'm going to give that the classification of fingering weight yarn. But I couldn't pass up that beauty. Look at the colors in it. Gosh, that's so pretty. These were $24.80. This one's called Salted Caramel Matcha. Oh, that's a beautiful name. I think that it's a good name. There's your matcha. I don't know where the blue is coming from, but in the name. But I'm just kidding with you. Oh, that one's pretty. I only got one of these. I got 2 of these and 1 of these. That's odd. These are the same. This one's called Blackberry Mint Chip, color 769. Ooh hoo hoo. Ooh hoo hoo. That's pretty. You know, they're actually very similar, I guess. Pretty similar. I like them both. No. I think I like this one a little bit better. I don't know why. I think it's because of the brown. And I really like the white in it. This one's really pretty though too. Yeah, I like both of those. Very pretty. Okay, so that's what I got from the Linde Hobby. I love that place. They're going to be my new shopping spot in Denmark. Yeah, I love them. And let's see. Oh, I was going to show you one more thing. I got, you guys know Thriss from Thriss and Stitches. If you don't know her, please check out her YouTube channel. She's wonderful. She does this like monthly, she does this like monthly subscription box thingamajig. I've never ever gotten subscription boxes ever in my life. Ever! Not one time. And I decided I was going to get hers this year every month. So I've got November's. I've gotten January's. I showed it not long ago. And now this one's is February's. And this was the color for February. Now it doesn't come with a pattern or anything, but oh my gosh. This was kind of made to look like those little candy Valentine's Day heart things, you know, that say stuff, you know, like be mine and whatever they say. I don't know. So that's beautiful. It's squishy soft. It's squishy soft. And you always get a thing of stitch markers here. 100% super wash merino. This is the Aran weight, which is a 4-weight, and it's 187 yards. So, you can get, it's nice and bendy too. So, look at that Aran weight. That's nice. So you can get when she does these, so far I've gotten January and this is February. I'm going to get them every month this year. You can go to her channel and she talks about it. Anyways, it's $25 for one hank, and that includes shipping and the stitch markers. And then every additional hank you add is another $20. Now remember though, this is hand dyed and you're supporting a small business in the United States and a dear friend of mine, Thrifts. So please do check out her channel. It's soft. But not only does she do the subscription box every month, you know, she shows you the color and whatnot, or if you want to be surprised, you can, you know, you don't have to look. But she started this year doing a birthstone series, so I decided that I was going to get the birthstone every month as well, and then at the end of the year I was going to do something with all of them. So last month I got garnet. It was a really beautiful red, and this month is amethyst. Look at this one, and it's the same price as well. I think, yeah, this is an Aran weight as well. Oh, that's so pretty. I actually, yeah, I'm gonna get these every month, and then like I said, in December I'll have all the birthstone colors. So that's amethyst, right? That's, yeah, yes, I have 2 boys born in February. Yes, it's amethyst. That's gorgeous. Excellent job, Thrifts. So everything is the same on here as far as the weight. I got this. You could get different weights, you know. I think she has like DK and fingering sometimes, but sometimes I'll get DK. Just depends, I guess. But yes, so this was February's color and February's birthstone. What's March? March's birthstone. You guys know it, don't you? Aquamarine, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. I wonder what she's going to do for April. April's my favorite birthstone. It's the diamond. But mine's sapphire, September, but I've always liked the April, the diamond. It's my mom's and one of my sons, and my mom said she doesn't like it because it doesn't have no color. I said, what? That's my favorite. I wish the diamond was mine. But anyways, yes, Thrifts, check her out. The rest of the stuff was from Linde Hobby, my new store from Denmark, which will be purchasing from. I like it. It's all very nice. It's all very reasonably priced, to tell you the truth. And I showed you the things that were going to be coming out, the tutorials. I don't know when. Like I said, I was pushing too many, and people couldn't keep up, and I understand that. And then they just don't get watched. So I'm going to try to put out this, maybe not quite as many. And remember, I don't know if I'll have a tutorial for this. This was kind of just I was just messing around, y'all, you know. I really wanted to just try that yarn out. And then, you know, this, I wanted to see what it looked like. Completely worked out. I was super excited about it. So, like I said, please don't beg me for it. If I do it, I'll do it. If not, then I won't. I'll just see how it looks in the end, alright? Once I'm finished with it. And then I'll tell you, I'll go from there. And hopefully it doesn't give me any more grief. Actually, it didn't give me any grief at all. I gave myself grief by making that mistake that I shouldn't have. Well, anyways, thanks for talking yarn with me and looking at the finished objects that will be tutorials, and a whip, a work in progress that I don't know if it will be a tutorial or not. And looking at some beautiful yarn with me, it's always a good time. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Remember, today is 3/2 of 2024. So the tutorials that I showed you, look for them sometime in the month of March. Could be soon, tomorrow, maybe I could drop one. Could be later. I don't know. Probably working on the shawl tomorrow though. All right. I'll see you guys next time. Okay. Take care. Bye guys.